Here is Jim Jordan, I guess. Should we play this on? Let's play this.
Let's just, stay in the muck.
Yeah. I mean, and Jim Jordan, of all people, like talking about any type of like anything to do with school. This is a guy who completely ignored the multiple students he had. I think it was at a college, right? Who were coming up to him he was an assistant wrestling coach, I think it was, saying, hey, there's some people being molested by the team doctor. And Jim Jordan, and I'm just saying this because this is what the players said in public hearings, that Jim Jordan, ignored us, like literally just poo-pooed us, said, pretended like he didn't hear what we said. And we have seen the images of school board members being threatened, harassed, physically harassed, far less dramatic than someone reading a prepared statement to them outside of a bathroom stall, which was like it was like a national tragedy, which happened to Kirsten
Arizona, ASU saying that they could potentially press charges against those protesters.
Yeah, just absurd.
Yeah, so good use of resources.
Here's a House Judiciary Committee hearing with Attorney General Merrick Garland, and Jim Jordan wants to make an issue of Merrick Garland and the Department of Justice basically sending out a memo to state and local officials. If you need help, let's say some of your school board members are getting death threats, that you suspect you need more resources in a way to maybe track that down or whatever it is, we are available. That was the extent of that letter that Jim Jordan now wants to make into some type of like huge conspiracy. But of course, this is what the Republican political agenda, electoral strategy is, as Dave Weigel told us earlier today. But here is that.
I think they're going to stand up to this accelerated march to communism that we now see. America's going to fight the good fight. They're going to finish the course. They're going to keep the faith because Americans value freedom. Mr. Chairman, we have a video we'd like to play.
Mr. Chairman.
We have a video we'd like to play.
Mr. Chairman.
Ms. Dean.
I object.
What purpose does Ms. Dean seek recognition?
I object. I'm reserving my right to object to the video.
Why would
May I inquire as to whether the gentleman has followed the Judiciary Committee's AV protocol by providing 48 hours notice to the committee's clerk that he was going to use a video?
We provided notice. Well, first of all, there's no 48-hour rule. It's not in the committee rules. Second, we did let the committee staff, the majority, know that we had a video, and we gave the video to him this morning.
Responding to the gentlelady's request, he did not. He did not supply the 48 hours rule. 48 hours notice required by the rule.
Mr. Chairman.
Then I insist on my objection. Having failed to follow the bipartisan protocol, I insist on my objection.
An objection has been heard. The video will not be shown.
I appeal the ruling of the chair.
The ruling has been made. There's been an objection.
There's been no ruling that was made. There's been no ruling that's been made. There's been an objection.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to speak regarding...
No, that's out of order. This is not debatable.
Well, what's out of order is there is no rule that requires a 48-hour notice. That's what's out of order.
There is such a rule.
There is not in our rules.
Mr. Chairman, what are you afraid of?
There is such a rule. You objected last year. You were told there was such a rule.
Mr. Chairman, what are our colleagues on the other side of the aisle afraid of? Are they afraid of videos of parents?
The gentleman was recognized for his opening statement. Is he finished with his opening statement?
I'm not finished with my opening.
I seek recognition for a parliamentary inquiry.
It's not a rule.
It's not a rule. It's what you said. I think the term you used is it's protocol.
The gentlewoman objected.
The conduct of the committee. Rules do. That's not a rule. We had a video. We understood you had a video.
I seek recognition for a parliamentary inquiry.
Gentlewoman objected because you failed to follow the rule. Her objection is sustained.
I love it. F Jim Jordan and his dumbass video.
Yeah, but I guess, that's, maybe he can replay that.
Has he released it online yet?
I'm sure he has.
So what is it, like mama bears giving speeches or something like that? Like it's not going to be people grabbing, other parents because they're pissed that they can't get heard about masks or CRT or whatever the hell.
I think they should actually just play it because you know it's going to be bat crap crazy and make them really own that kind of stuff.
I would imagine that he didn't even submit it on purpose so that he could
of course
know that it wasn't going to get played, and he could say that he was being censored.
Yes, 'cause this
Release the video! Release the video!
That's a very good point, because this message of we're being unfairly censored is the message way more than any actual content they're spreading.
Without a doubt.
Right. It's this and it's the CRT thing, and it's like the masking / vaccine thing, and that's the through line between both of those cultural projects that they're going to engage in for the next few years.